Okay, this one's called Do Unto Otters, a book about manners. Oh boy. This says back home. This looks like a rabbit jumping. Doo-dee-doo, 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 jumping through the forest. All right, here we go. Doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo, donk. Mr. Rabbit's house. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. We're your new neighbors, the Otters. Otters? Otters? My new neighbors are otters? I don't know anything about otters. What if we don't get along? Pesky otters, lousy rabbit. Look at, he's thinking about them fighting with his neighbors. What if we don't get along? He's worried about it. Mr. Rabbit, I know an old saying, do unto otters as you would have otters do unto you. What does that mean? It simply means treat otters the same way you'd like otters to treat you. Treat otters the same way I'd like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? Let's see what he says. Well, I'd like otters to be friendly, a cheerful hello, howdy neighbor, a nice smile, and good eye contact are all part of being friendly. Friendliness is very important to me, especially after my last neighbor, Mrs. Grrr. She looks like a bear. She was voted the meanest neighbor 6 years in a row. Oh, she doesn't sound very nice at all, Mrs. Grrr. I'd like otters to be polite. They should know when to say please. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Rabbit. Would you please return my ball there, pretty please, with carrots on top? Would you like me to stop stinging you, says the bee. Yes, please. I can say please in 5 languages. I'm not going to say all of these, but it's Spanish and French and German and Japanese and Pig Latin. All these different ways to say please. Say the magic word and I'll turn these clams into $1 million. Magic word rhymes with this. What is that? Can you see it? What is that down there? The magic word rhymes with this. It's kind of a funny look and type of it, but it's called cheese. What rhymes with cheese? What rhymes with cheese? Please. They should know when to say thank you. Thanks for looking. I can say thank you in 5 languages. Would you like me to sting you now? No, thank you. Then please take my business card and call me when you're ready. That's silly. What's this note say? Dear Mr. Rabbit, thank you very much for returning my ball. You must have returned a lot of balls before because you made it look so easy. Balls sure are bouncy and rolly, but I'll try to keep it under control next time. Sincerely. So now they're saying thank you. Did you say please or cheese? And they should know when to say excuse me. Excuse me, oh, Miss Otter. Excuse me, Mr. Bee, I need to run and check on something. I can say excuse me in 5 languages. Oh, look it. What do you think she did? Or he? Look at, what is that? She farted. So she's saying, oops, excuse me. Excuse me for interrupting your reading, but I heard you say please, not cheese. Otters should be honest. That means they should keep their promises. My word is as good as gold. Fish. Not lie. I never lie. It makes my whiskers itch. And not cheat. Cheating makes my whiskers itch too. I wonder if I should see a doctor. I'd like Otters to be considerate. That's a big word. I wonder what that means. You know. Here we go. This is what considerate means. Being a good listener, asking before borrowing something, not littering, being patient, caring for all creatures, big and small, opening the door for someone, being on time, respecting the elderly, helping neighbor untangle ears. Next time my ears get tangled up, I'm going to have to ask my neighbors to come help me untangle my ears, I think. It's always good to have a considerate neighbor. It wouldn't hurt Otters to be kind. Everyone appreciates a kind act, no matter how bad it smells. Look at the otter is giving him fish because otters love fish, but rabbits don't like fish. So he's like, oh, thank you, but he didn't really like it. Here's another big word. Oh, and what's that word? Cooperate. Otters should learn to cooperate. Did someone say operate? Cooperate, to work well together. We know how to cooperate. I see otters like to play. Whee! Look at they're sliding down the mud hill. I hope they know how to play fair. Come on, you two. Here's rules. Otters' rules for fair play. Be a good sport. Play by the rules. Take turns. Include everyone, even bees. I'd like it if we could share things. Our favorite books, Harry Otter, Goldilocks and the Three Hares. Our favorite activities, it's an otter totter. It's an otter totter. I love that. It's an otter totter. And this they go fish. He's playing a card game, Go Fish. The otter is like, he's actually going to go fishing. I still love the otter totter. Our favorite treats? Maybe not the treats. Look they like different things. Rabbit likes carrot pizza. And the otter likes, oh man, it looks like ice cream. It looks good, but then there's fish in it. He likes a fish sundae, a fish ice cream bowl. I hope otters won't tease me about my doody-doo song, my extra large swim fins, my bad hair days. I hope otters won't tease anyone about anything. Teasing is mean. It's the worst. It's worse than having a clam snap shut on your nose. I think otters should apologize when they do something wrong. I'm sorry I used your ear as a tissue. Uh-oh. And I hope they can be forgiving when I do something wrong. And Rabbit says, I'm sorry I called you Snotter. Oh, you, he says. So there. That's how I'd like otters to treat me. You see, Mr. Rabbit, I told you it was simple. Right, just doody-doo unto otters as you would have otters doody-doo unto you. Now they're all saying doody-doo, doody-doo, doody-doo. Mr. Rabbit's house, and here's the otters, home sweet home. The end. So here on the back it says, do not do to others that which would anger you, if others did it to you. And the guy who said that, his name was Socrates, which is a really weird name. He lived a really long time ago. Anyway, my favorite part was the otter totter.